Peace and blessings everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I am Albert, and today I have the Vauxhall or the Opel the Vauxhall Mokka X. And well, I got this car from my friends at CarZ due to the fact that it has this beautiful orangish goldish color. I wanted to review it. Even though I reviewed the new Mokka, which I liked, this one, it's good as well. Now, the car that I have here today, I got it from my friends at CarZ. CarZ are a specialized second-hand car dealership located in Ipswich. All their cars come with 6 months RAC warranty, which is extendable up to 3 years. If you have a low credit score, they can provide finance. If you have a car that you want to part exchange with them, they can accept that as well. And also, if you want your car delivered all the way across UK, CarZ can help you with that. So check them out at the link below or at the link right here, carz.co.uk. This one has a 1.4 petrol engine which develops, well, turbocharged petrol engine which develops 140 horsepower, and it has an automatic gearbox, and it's quite agile and nippy. Now, to be honest with you, this one has a seating position a little bit odd. It feels bigger than it is, so the sensation behind the steering wheel, it's quite a pleasant one. Due to the fact that you have an armrest fitted onto the driver's seat, it gives the sensation that you are in a Range Rover. Well, not that much, but still kind of interesting. The front end of the car is very distinctive due to this grille here, which has the Vauxhall badge in the middle. I like how this hood is shaped due to the fact that it has a beautiful line here and gives the car a masculine and a muscular look. We do have the front bumper, which, yes, it's big and somehow gives the car an aggressive look. Down here we have this splitter-ish plastic that it's painted in gray to emphasize the car's sportiness as well. We do have the fog lights hidden right here, neatly placed into the front bumper. Not hidden, why I say hidden? The parking sensors are hidden here in the bumper, painted in this goldish, orangish paint. Yes, and I do like the paint, somehow stands out. Anyway, this car is like a French bulldog. It looks mean, but it only wants to be loved. The headlights have the LED daytime running lights, which they look quite nice and gives the car the aggressive and mean look that I've mentioned before. So from the front end, literally, I like how the Mokka X looks. What do you guys think about it? From this side, the Mokka X actually looks big. We do have these 18-inch wheels, which kind of upgrades the car a bit. It gives this car a muscular aspect. I do like the fact that it has this plastic areas over here, which emphasizes the off-roadiness of this car. We do have this rooftop lines that, well, they are exactly in the same color as the plastic thingy here, and of course the aluminium support for the rooftop baggage. And well, if you like to go skiing, apparently you can take this car. So from this side, nothing really stands out as in other cars. The mirrors don't have the turn signals in them, and well, kind of looks a little bit dull. the rear end of the Mokka X. One funny thing is that this car has a turbo badge here that reminds you that you got a 1.4 turbocharged petrol engine, which is funny considering that this is a biggish crossover. I don't know why they put a turbo badge here, but nevertheless it's here, so yay. This roof spoiler gives the car more of a sporty aspect. The rear bumper as well, it has this rear diffuser painted in the same gray as the front splitter. Also we have an exhaust, which is interesting because usually you don't see the exhausts in these types of cars, but in this one you can see it. Also you have the parking sensors here, and another aspect that I like about the Mokka X are these tail lights, which they kind of have this sculpted look, and to be honest with you, I like them. The Vauxhall badge sits here right in the middle, and we do have this chrome finish here, and it's a little bit elegant, but I would have preferred that it would have been blacked out due to the fact that we have this plastic bumper here in this blackish paint. Now let's see the cargo space of the Mokka X. And right from the beginning I can tell you that this is a very spacious car. It has 356 liters of cargo space, which is bigger than its competitors like the Nissan Juke or the Mini Countryman. But this is not all. If you fold down the seats, you get 1,100 liters of cargo space, which it's impressive as well, considering that you have a 1.4 turbocharged petrol engine, which is quite nippy, and you also can carry a lot of baggage. This car is actually quite practical and quite fun to drive. Jumping into the Vauxhall Mokka. This is the armrest that I mentioned before, and it's quite pleasant. It's something that gives a very unique driving position. Inside the Vauxhall Mokka, well, in the 2017 version of it, I have to tell you that it's a quite pleasant place to be. I like the fact that it has this fake piano black trim here, and somehow makes the car a little bit more elegant. On the gear shifter, you can select the gears when you put this car on manual, so you have a plus and a minus. The parking brake has a button right here, so it doesn't have a regular button in the front of the handbrake, it just has a button on the top of the lever, so you have to press that when you want to pull it down. We have some storage area right here in the middle, which is not big. We do have two cup holders, which are decent size. The seats are comfortable. Now, these are not sports seats or, well, leather seats and things like that. These are normal seats. They are not heated. They can adjust up and down and back and forth, and you can adjust just the back of the seat, but they are decently comfortable. There's nothing fancy about them. The steering wheel, well, it's like any other Vauxhall from this era. It has this big size over here, this big plastic, and it's kind of like a horse's face. The cabin space, it's quite big due to the fact that the windscreen is placed right in the front of the car, so you can see from here. I cannot touch the windscreen, which is interesting because it gives the car a very spacious feel. Regarding the plastic, here is not bad at all. The plastic is soft, and to be honest with you, I'm quite surprised by the quality of the car. Due to the fact that it's not a high-end luxury car, the quality of the plastic is not bad. Now right here we have the infotainment system. We do have the phone here, and as well as settings. You go into the vehicle and you can see that you have climate and air quality, comfort and convenience, and well, you can deactivate this beep. And yeah, let's go into the lights. You have vehicle lights locator, which this is interesting. When you want to find your car into a parking place, you can actually turn the lights on, which is interesting. The power lock, the remote lock and unlock. Let's see into the climate. You have auto fan, air conditioning mode, auto defog, and rear defog as well. Now you have Bluetooth, you have radio, you have date and settings, you have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and it's quite easy to connect. Other than that, you have here a gallery where you can put pictures with you, which is quite odd. When you have this audio, it's quite a good sound system. I'm actually surprised by the quality of the radio and by the quality of the sound system in this car. Due to the fact that it's not an expensive car, you do get premium sound quality, which is interesting. The infotainment system is easy to use, it's quite intuitive, and the touchscreen is quite responsive. Down here we have the climate controls, and they are really easy to use. Now I'm gonna start the car to show you exactly what's going on with the climate controls. As you can see, they turn up with this blue and red line here, which is to show you that you can turn up or turn down the heat. This is the fan speed, quite intuitive to use. It's a little bit noisy when you turn the fan speed up, but you'll get used to it. In the gauge cluster, you can see that this is quite simple, easy and intuitive. You can control it from this button here, and well, yeah, that's not intuitive, but nevertheless, you press menu here, and from here, from this dial, you can actually change the options into the screen that it's been placed in the middle of the gauge cluster. Hey, jumping into the rear seats of the Mokka X. Well, first of all is spacious. I have the seat adjusted as I sit, and you can see that I have plenty of legroom, plenty of headroom, and yeah, plenty of space. This car can carry 3 adults in decent comfort, and yeah, you don't have an armrest, which is annoying. And the side pockets here in the door sides, you have cup holders which are small, but well, you get what you pay, so this is what you get. Now in the back seats, there's really nothing interesting. You only have a power socket here, and other than that, nothing stands out. But it's quite spacious. Put the car into drive, and bloody hell, I have a runny nose. And drive. Let's drive, guys, because this is the Vauxhall or the Opel Mokka X. So as I mentioned, I do love this. This is quite good, quite nice, and somehow gives you a comfortable sitting position. Now you can raise the seat a little bit more and make the journey even more comfortable. Now driving this car, as I mentioned, it gives you a very strange feeling due to the fact that it's a small car. You know what it is. It's also big. It seems very big. It's quite nippy because it has a 1.4 petrol engine turbocharged with 140 horsepower, and it's quite agile. Honestly, I like it. Now, regarding practicality, it's a very practical car. Regarding comfort, well, it is what it is. It's a cheap car that somehow behaves more expensively than it is. So I think it's quite an interesting choice if you want to buy one for your family, for your wife, or for your daughter, or maybe for your son. It has low tax, low insurance, and it's quite economical. Now, during my driving around town area, I managed to do 38 to 40 miles per gallon, which isn't bad. Today was a crowded day, and there were a lot of traffic in my town, in Ipswich, and yeah, I still managed to do 38 to 40 miles per gallon, which isn't bad. The quality of the materials, it's good. The seats could have been better, but well, I think you can upgrade them. Regarding everything else, well, I like it, and due to the fact that it came into this goldish orangish color, it's, yeah, the parking sensors are telling me that I'm quite close to the person in front of me. Yeah, being in this color, it's the cherry on the top of the cake. It's nice, it's pleasant to drive, it's not noisy. Now, it's not a premium car, so you can expect some road noise and some wind noise, but it's not that noisy. The infotainment system is quite good. The sound system better than I expected, and I do love the sound systems in my cars. Any car that I buy, I'm very pretentious about the sound system of the car. So yes, even in this one, the sound system is quite good. The car is agile, the car is fun to have, the car is economical, so check it out to see how cool it is. And the fact that this gearbox is automatic, it changes gears smoothly. It's not lazy at all. It's quite agile, and it's quite there. Regarding everything else, well, you have to drive one to see what I'm talking about. So yes, it's a cool car. So that was it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching my videos and subscribing to my YouTube channel, and thank you for your time, because time is the most important thing that we all have. And by viewing my videos, I do appreciate the time you're offering me. So I want to offer you the same amount of time by giving you quality content. So tell me what you think about the Vauxhall Mokka, and well, I can assure you that a lot more cool cars are coming into the near future, due to the fact that my friends for CarZ have a very big inventory of cool and nice cars. So thank you once again for watching. Peace and blessings to you all, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care. All the best.